and I like the way that I
They
like
talking
the way
about
this
niggas.
road because it's about to make sense. I'm about to make it make sense.
They
Talk
talking
to me.
about white people in
Talk.
Africa and niggas on boats.
Oh, you better believe. You better believe I'm a coon and buy phone, but that's neither here nor there. I got this about the people. So look, the question I got, for the people. We're gonna start with the guests, and then we'll go to Diddy, then we'll go to O. So here we go. Right, to piggyback off of that.
Back in here.
To piggyback off what we was just talking about. I like the way this organicism worked out. I like that organicism. Shout out to Webster. You know what I'm saying? So boom. And now Diddy, I know where you stand with it, and you know where I stand. We kind of all know each other. We know where we stand on this. So this is a if, and I got those air quotes around the word if. You know what I'm saying? If we really came from Africa, you know what I'm saying? Let's say that for argument's sake, we came from Africa. All right?
Okay.
All right. If we really came from Africa, why ain't none of our people from Africa come over this motherfucker to get their people? You know what I'm saying? If shit hit the fan, like think about it like this, right? If Anglo-American gets snatched up by anybody from anywhere else across this face on the world, you know what I'm saying? America going to go get them, or at least they gonna make an attempt, or they gonna put the front on like they going to go get them. News reporter, regular, whoever they are, you know what I'm saying? Let ISIS come grab somebody, you know what I'm saying? The people they're going to go get them. Why ain't nobody from Africa load up, go get what they had, and come over here and grab their ancestors or they kids, their niece, their nephew? I'm sure word got around. If this really happened and it went down the way they say it went down, I'm not saying it did. I'm not saying it didn't. But if it went down how they saying it went down, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep in mind that somebody probably slid over here with some boats, some nets, some guns, you know what I'm saying? And took somebody's sons, somebody's daughters, somebody's husband, somebody's wife. Why ain't our people come from over there and come over here and start a war or uproar? You got my motherfucking son. We coming to get you. Talk to us.
Let me take a stab at why. Okay, and I'm gonna base it on since we was brought over here. What my guess is why. Okay, because now there's a couple stories about how we were brought over here. I mean, when I say how, sometimes some of the stories say by force, and some of the stories say by trickery, and some of the stories say straight up we were sold. We were sold off by some of them too, because back then tribes in Africa were fighting each other. They were having their own eternal civil wars within the different villages. And some of those prisoners of war from another village was the ones that got pawned off and sold off to them slave ships for those goods that they were getting. So some of them didn't give a fuck about us. All right. Because we was bartered off. All right. Now,
I believe that too. Now,
that's one of the theories about how we got on them boats. We were sold, and it's called the mirrors and beads syndrome, if anybody's ever heard of that. And what that mirrors and beads syndrome means is that the white man once again laughed at the Africans because they said they sold their people for fucking mirrors and beads. They showed them some shiny shit, and they said, oh, that's the story. Like, wow, like, damn, I ain't seen this shit. Because back then, before money, currency was in play, there was what you call the barter system when people traded goods for other things. So we were traded the fuck off, by those goody two-shoe Africans.
Africa got all that gold, and we were...
Hear me out. This is the story.
Africa got all that gold and some beads was sold.
I'm just telling you, I was asked a question. This is what they saying about us. The beads and mirrors, the looking glass and beads, right? I don't know what the shit was they sold. And then some of us, we was taken now about why they didn't come get us. I just simply put that on ingenuity. They were more advanced. The Europeans, they were advanced in weaponry. They were advanced in making different things to travel, even though Africans were traveling long before them as well. But that was a certain part of Africa. I'm not well versed on it, so I don't want to make a fool of myself and say which parts which exactly country that Hannibal came from, because he was kicking ass all over the globe and taking names. from them Europeans. And I also know that, can't tell you exactly what part of Africa, but those were the ones who went over to Europe, and they're the ones who cut the lights on in them caves and taught them how to be civilized. And it's called the black nobility. And they say, and I ain't gonna talk too goddamn much because I probably shouldn't. But anyway, long story short, to answer your question, if I was a Johnny Cochran for why we didn't get picked up, I would say ingenuity. They did not know that some of them were tricked, and they just did not know where their people went, how to get there. We're not as advanced enough, and some of them just didn't give a shit because they sold us off anyway. That would be my answer.
Hey, so look, Diddy, before you go, Diddy, let me ask this, because I don't wanna, you know, I wanna let Diddy do it, but I do want to make sure we get somewhere. Not saying that Diddy ain't gonna take us nowhere, but I got a few questions about what you just said. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that you're right or you're wrong. I just want to hear your take on it. All right. If we were not advanced enough in one breath, then we can't in the next breath be, you know, we was this, we had this, we were that, we had this going on. You know what I'm saying?
But no, that's what
like if they were learning from
Africa. Like, I don't know where Hannibal and his army was from. Certain parts of Africa, I said, we came from the Ivory Coast, is what they say. With the slaves, where the ship pulled up to the Ivory Coast of Africa, where a lot of the slaves came from the shores. So that's why I'm saying I can't call it in terms of ingenuity. I don't know. You know, those were different. You know, I know Hannibal was bad. He was bad. He went all over and conquered. Idi Amin and those guys, they were no joke. But Idi Amin was way later, of course. But I'm just saying, I don't want to get my history mixed up if there's a bunch of people listening, because I'm not well versed in it. But you asked the question, and I'm going off of my unprofessional opinion.
Okay, that's fair.
And common sense, putting together the stories, the pieces of history that I have heard, you know, and a lot of it makes sense. And this would also, in my opinion, give credence to why Africans think that they're better than us when they come over here. There's division against African Americans and African people when they come here from different African countries. You know, they think we don't know our culture. They think we don't know our language because, you know, we don't know what tribe we're from. You know, we're lazy, we're this, we're that. And they have a pride, a country pride, because they know they have a language, a native tongue, and we don't. But this gentleman says that we were here in America first. So why is it that we have not held on to our native tongue here in America? Our American native tongue. We weren't speaking English. English is the Queen's language. So why is it that wasn't taught? Why is it? Huh?
Oh no, go ahead. You can finish up. Go ahead.
No, I was just asking because he was shedding so much light on about how much we were here. But I want to know that same question, I could pose it to us. Why is it that since we were already here and this was already our home and we allowed ourselves to get invaded, why is it that we have not held on to any of our cultures and customs since this was our home and our language?
All right. So look, if I
we eat chitlins.
Huh?
We eat chitlins and pig feet, pork rinds, pork
now you trying to be funny.
Yeah, he's a fucking fool. He doesn't know it.
All right. Well, look, this what I'm about to say. So if you are Jamaican, right, and I adopt your child, I take your child from birth from you, and I raise them in my household, and I speak English. What language would they speak?
English.
Okay.
They gonna speak English even if they was Jamaican.
All right, hold on. Watch this. Boom, right? I'm not gonna get too deep, but part of how we got the way we are now is because we don't speak our native language. And the reason that we don't speak our native language is because we looking across the street instead of in the mirror.
Hey, bro, you said Jamaican is a language?
No. He
No,
Oh,
said
you
what
talking
that
about
Whatever the
absolutely.
fuck. See, he trying to pick some
I
shit
think
that
he
don't even
did
make that don't mean
actually.
nothing.
Now
He
that you
Like
did,
mention
I
man.
it,
just I
You,
just parted the Red
He
Sea,
did,
and this
man.
nigga said it's
you,
a rock at the
My
bottom of
nigga
the
said if
ocean.
you
Who
take a
cares
Jamaican
about that?
baby, if
Who
you take a
cares about
Jamaican
that? All right,
baby,
hold on,
and you,
hold on,
what he
hold
say?
on.
What he say,
All
Mike?
right,
You take a
so hold
Jamaican
on.
baby,
All right, look,
you
watch
talk
this, watch
English.
this.
I know
I'm
that.
Look,
like, hold on,
I
look,
somebody
I
tell you
just
what he
say
showed the
said.
world how
That nigga said,
the
"What
world how
the?"
irrelevant what Obi's saying
Oh
is.
my
This
God.
nigga shit
Oh
be
my God.
irrelevant as
Wait a
fuck.
minute.
All
South
he do
Africa
is
is
cause
in the house.
distractions.
South
All this
Africa
nigga
is
do
in
is
the house.
distract.
Hold up, hold up. My nephew is on
This
this
nigga
live.
whole
He's
job is
watching
to
this live,
distract.
and he is in South Africa. And I want him. I
Oh
want to get on
shit,
so he
that
can come
was
on. Can you please
funny,
invite Nash up here
boy.
so Nash
Yeah,
can
you
shed
got.
some light? Let me see if
That
Nash
It's
will
a
was
step up.
Nash. It's a
funny,
Nash.
boy. I
You gotta
swear to
send us the
God,
request,
boy.
G.
Nat,
You
wait,
gotta
Nash.
send the
Nash,
request.
I
Funny,
need
We'll
your
bring you
man.
support.
on.
Nash,
If
I
you
need
take
your
a
support. And
Jamaican
don't be
baby,
shy.
you
Don't be scared to tell
hey,
them
cut
if
this
they
shit up,
sound
Diddy.
Hey, we respect and accept all disrespect. Bring it in, baby. This
No,
is
he ain't gonna
OEU,
get. Oh, he would
Our
never do that. He
Entertainment
would bring us up.
University, the
No,
No, he would
podcast.
bring
I
us up.
don't respect and accept no
No,
disrespect.
please bring
If
Nash up.
somebody
Oh
have
yeah,
a real if somebody have a real opinion about
Yes,
something,
yeah.
you know
Diddy,
what I'm
yay.
saying?
yes.
I respect that. I don't really
So let's
respect
see if Nash
that.
can come forward.
Hey,
Please, Nash, I need your
this is
support.
if you just getting here, we want y'all to know. Welcome to Conscience
See, look,
Coon. You know
basically
what I'm
she's
saying?
saying that she tap out. Thank you, sis.
No, I'm tapping out. Why?
Hey.
I'll tap out. I ain't got. I am not an egomaniac. I just,
Man, y'all
what
funny, boy.
I'm tapping out. But I want to make
See,
sure
it's
Nash
okay.
come in.
It's okay to tap out. It's
It's
okay.
fine.
It's okay. It's okay not to fight. It's okay to give up.
So I wait first. Can he type Nash? Type in the comments if you're gonna come on, please. He's probably like, "Why is she doing this to me?" I know he wants to kill me right now, but he's watching. Let me see. Wait,
Oh
he
yeah, I
better.
see him in the comments. It said he
I
His
right
told
here.
Wi-Fi
you.
probably don't
Yeah, all
work
you
out
gotta
there.
do, you gotta hit the little camera with the plus sign in there. You gotta hit that thing to send your request,
I
and we'll
just
bring
hit
you
the
right in.
message.
G.
They got the good Wi-Fi.
He
Let
ain't
me
gonna
see.
be able to come in. They ain't gonna be able to come in while you on there though. So you're gonna
Okay,
have to
I'm gonna
exit.
say, please comment
No, yeah, as long as he send a request, I'm gonna at least see it. But
if you want to come in. Want to come in? Okay, let me see what he gonna do and see what he say.
But
She
oh, it
yeah,
needs
said
your
give him
sis,
a
help,
minute.
man.
that's all I was saying. And I think we all gotta build together. It ain't
We
nothing.
do,
It
but I
ain't
love
it.
the debate. No, I
This
love the
conversation
debate.
is great though. This
Yeah,
conversation is definitely a
it's
great
healthy.
conversation to have. It's
It
definitely a great
reminds
one
me
to
of
have.
back in the day when the 5%ers and the Sunnis used to debate.
Right, right, right,
Back in the day.
right, right.
I'm mad
It's a
because Nash don't want to come in.
no. It said he said give him a second.
Oh, he did.
He said
Cool.
give him a
Okay.
second. But
Cool.
look,
So I'll step
before
out. So you
so
mentioned
boom.
y'all.
So what you I mean did
I
it?
was going to
Which why
say
you
there's
think
another.
they? Go ahead, Mama. It's on you. What you ready to
No, I
say?
was just going to say I was going to hang out with Nash if he comes on, but I think I should go because you guys are the hosts. So he can
Yeah,
get in my spot.
yeah, because there's only 4 seats. Hell yeah, but it's all we'll find a way to rotate and make it happen though. Long he sent a
Okay. Well,
request.
whenever
Oh, I
he's
think his
ready, let me
request
know.
might have just came in. I got a request in the box. So all right, boom. So if you want to come
Hold
back,
on.
I
you
Hey,
want to
tell
start
him
that
I'll
let
with
step
me
out. Hey,
tell him
I'll
how to
step
do it.
out. I'll step out to let
Nash, you got to push the plus sign inside of the little camera thingy that because I didn't know how to do it either.
somebody just sent one. I can't see them until somebody go out though. I know somebody just sent one though.
Well,
It's
let
just
me
gonna
go
tell
out.
me I can't bring them in.
I'll
So,
watch y'all. I'll
all
go out.
right, all right. So boom, I'm gonna add that who that new person is. Okay, we got Nash coming in right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, man. Hey, through all the music and shit, man, we going somewhere, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
I got some questions I ain't gonna be able to ask, but that's all good. We'll bring it back around. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It is getting late.
Yeah, yeah.
We here though.
Getting late. It's late.
I had to throw this one in there though to see what happened. But while we wait for him to come in though, hey, so did it? Why you think the people ain't come back? If we did came from Africa, why you think they ain't come over here and get their people, man? Why they ain't come get their son, their daughter, their nephew, their cousin? Why they ain't come get them little niggas?
You said I gotta think that
Yeah, hypothetically.
All
Even though
right,
I know where you at with it.
shit.